Ivan Raykov is a passionate storyteller, and it's his privilege to find, shape, and spread the stories for the people, ideas, and organizations he believes in. His love of travel and unending curiosity about people led him to Booking.com, where he works as Global Talent Manager Team Lead. His professional journey took him from the global EVP development campaigns to HR tech development and personal brand building for individual leaders. Many companies, they chase employer awards for visibility. What really makes an employer award really valuable?
All right, so it's really hard to answer this in a simple way. What makes an employer award valuable? To me, first and foremost, what's valuable is what the award is based on. Mm-hmm. For example, there are different types of methodologies behind employer awards, and some just require some documentation from you, and then they give you an awards badge. And in other cases, those that I would personally prefer, they conduct a survey with your employees. So the award that you receive is based not just on an HR document, but on the voices of the people who work at the company.
What about Great Place to Work? What motivated Booking.com to pursue this certification?
Yeah, well, Great Place to Work is a global institute which basically researches employee sentiments in all sorts of companies. There are several reasons we chose to partner with them at Booking.com. First and foremost, they conduct employee surveys, so the potential recognition that we would receive from them comes from our employee voices. Second, they are global, so we can conduct those surveys in every location that is important to us. Third, and that was actually not part of the plan, but we really liked the name, Great Place to Work. And there was a very interesting, unexpected outcome of this partnership, because people really leaned into this name. They, for example, started using the expression Great Place to Work when they describe what is it like to work at Booking.com.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. Yeah. We didn't ask them, and that was a surprise. And we also started noticing how Great Place to Work is a very frequent title of our Glassdoor reviews. So people just started using the phrase. There's something very catchy in it. And I think I can actually continue giving you more and more reasons. Yeah, maybe this is a good place to stop.
What other influence on the employees have you noticed? Did the sentiment, engagement change?
Yes. So when we conduct such employee surveys and when we receive employer awards, we are noticing that the sense of pride in our employees is increasing. Everybody wants to be seen as successful, and everybody wants to be seen in their authenticity. And if we think that our employer is great, we want the world to see us as people who work for a great employer. Other influences I mentioned is that this whole narrative of Great Place to Work, it ended up being not just a survey, but the narrative, it really, that's not a great word, but it bleeds into all other aspects of our work. It gives, for example, more confidence during leadership conversations, where sometimes, especially in HR, it's hard for HR departments to know if they're doing a good job or not because they don't know how to measure it.
Yeah.
But receiving this external validation and recognition acts as a good reminder that we're on the right path. And last but not least, great place to work and similar recognition programs. They enable you to benchmark against some of your competitors, the other companies that want to hire the same people. So it just helps us to understand where we are on the market in different countries.
Sometimes it may be hard to engage the employees so they can help you build the employer branding. Is this recognition helping you to make the employee advocacy higher?
So for sure, when we have external recognition for what we are as an employer, we offer our employees the opportunity to share this on social media, and in most cases they, if the award resonates with their experience, they are very happy to authentically share this on their LinkedIn or whichever social media platform they use. Where it really helps, though, is recruitment. We have more than 100 recruiters in our organization.
Oh,
and they hire all the time for different roles in different locations in completely contrasting markets. And they are always hungry for exciting developments and proof points about Booking.com as a success story. So in those cases, they really love sharing those, not just as a post on social media, but also sharing that with candidates during the interview process.
And I know that awards like Great Place to Work positively influence how companies appear in AI tools, like ChatGPT, for example. Can you explain how that works and why it matters?
Yeah, this is actually an outcome of this field of work that I did not expect when we started it about 2 or 3 years ago. As you know, the online behavior of people has changed a lot over the past year.
Yeah.
And people no longer just Google things and they go through multiple websites in order to find the information they need. As we say in Bulgaria, to collect water from 9 wells. People don't do that. They just expect a ready, fast answer to their question. And we know how they do that. They just go to their preferred AI tool. Sometimes it's ChatGPT, sometimes they would use Gemini or whatever is available. Exactly. There's a lot of discussions about how healthy that is for our brains, but let's not go there.
But it's a fact, so it's a different discussion.
Yeah, it's something that is it's a reality that is taking place, and the online behavior of people is changing. And the question that we marketeers are asking now is, how do those AI agents find the information they serve their users? And we did some research into the context of how do people interact with AI agents when they are researching an employer. And we found out that, for instance, ChatGPT and similar tools, they prioritize sources that are data-driven. And in the context of evaluating employers, I don't think you can go more data-driven than official employer rankings.
Yeah.
So, for instance, if I am, let's say, a job seeker who lives in London, but I want to return to Bulgaria, I would go to ChatGPT and I will ask, what are some of the best employers in Bulgaria?
Yeah.
And if, for example, an organization like Bulgaria has an awards program that recognizes employers and offers some sort of a nice, well-packaged
Or
ranking,
a website where all the top
indeed.
employers are.
Exactly. If that website is well crawled or well understood by AI, then this information will be served to those job seekers. And what we noticed in our research is that pretty much, I would say, 85 or even 90% of the answers that people receive from AI are based on our Glassdoor reviews and our official rankings. Great place to work, occasionally LinkedIn, in different countries there are different rankings.
And I have seen this myself, like while researching some companies through AI. I have seen that even I was searching the name of the company itself, there was a sentence that is telling like Bulgaria wants you.
Yeah. So
describing it.
It's there. So we have to learn how to harness this. And there is actually one more thing I want to say about this. It's not just about researching companies, but candidates also use AI to compare the offers they receive. So if I am a really talented job seeker, which is not what I am, I would take the two offers I have from company A and company B and just put it into the AI and ask AI to, not make a decision for me, but just give me an evaluation of the two.
So as an employer, is it a must to be attractive also for the AI tools, not only for the candidate?
It seems so.
Okay, looking forward, what do you think is next for employer reputation? Will recognition programs evolve, or will AI visibility become the new award?
Well, that's a beautiful question, but I don't make a difference between the two. To me, perhaps the main purpose of those employer awards is to be visible on AI. So AI, in a way, needs those rankings and those awards in order to serve job seekers. How is this going to evolve? I don't know. What I see is that it's really important for external providers such as Bulgaria Wants You or a Great Place to Work to be visible to AI and to have their data crawled by them. And at the same time, for employers, it's important to audit their AI visibility and to know what AI knows about them. And if you allow me, I'm going to give you an interesting example here.
Go for it.
So in the past, or maybe before AI, so 1 or 2 years ago, when as a candidate you research an employer, you just go to, say, Glassdoor, and you spend some time reading the reviews that employees have left. And the way Glassdoor works is that, it prioritizes the positive reviews. I'm oversimplifying it here, but people are more exposed to the good stuff than the bad stuff. And right now, what AI does is it just takes all the information from Glassdoor and it gives you an equal split between the two. So suddenly, business challenges or cultural challenges or HR issues or career progression issues that used to be, let's say, not that visible, they are suddenly very visible.
Yeah.
And people know that. And as an employer, I guess the invitation is to be aware, and it's not easy to change that, but you can certainly prepare your recruiters or your hiring teams on how to address questions about those issues that are now no longer a secret.
Yeah, they're visible. Thank you so much.
Thank you.